Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Baelfire, and today we're back in Factorio, as you can clearly see, and I have some pretty important news. We have enough space science. And yeah, there's probably a more efficient way to do it than this, but there we go. You may be wondering what I'm going to do with that space science. Well, if it wasn't obvious, logistics system. And if you're uncertain why, just simply so I can properly start rebuilding the base. Because, I want to rebuild. To start, I really want to rebuild. Because, yeah, don't get me wrong, this works, but it's not great. Oh, are you kidding? That's why I put that wall there. Alright, let me go ahead and run up there to actually beat them. And as you can see, in between episodes, I got copper working, so that is perfect. One is destroyed. Great. Okay, let's get going. I do have a radar over here. A few, small biters, I think? So nothing I can't handle. Man, already at 17%, huh? That's impressive. Yes, I know I do have defenses prepped or designed. I just need to actually sit down and build them. Which I haven't gotten a chance to do yet. And this should be full any second now. Yeah. I'm just happy this works as well as it does. I'm more shocked than anything, if I'm going to be honest. And there we go. Alright. And there's a couple more upgrades I do want to do with my trains that I haven't gotten a chance to do yet, but here's hoping that I'll be able to make those upgrades I've been wanting. Basically, I want to switch them all over to rocket fuel instead of coal. Really, you haven't gotten any light oil. That's concerning. So, why haven't you gotten any light oil? Because I broke the pipe. That would be why. How? Did I have no idea how I broke it. That is very concerning. Okay. Signs per minute, 52. Estimated time, 4 minutes. It's just taking a while. That's really the only reason. Got it. All right. Let me go ahead and grab some engine units. Well, first, I need to figure out how many I need. So let me count this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I now have all the engine units I need, and dear lord. But also, I know I'm going to need some pipe. That should be enough. Then steel and iron gear wheels. Which I'm going to run over here for the steel and the iron. I'm nearly certain that's nowhere near enough, but 30 times... Ooh, yay. 870 steel is what I need, apparently. Dear Lord. One, two, three, four. There we go. Now I'm just missing iron. And I'd much rather get the gear wheels than the actual raw iron. Excuse me, sorry. Just so I can... I won't say have a little more freedom, but... so it takes less time to craft everything. But having, or using both doesn't scare me all that much. Seven. And there we go. That's everything I need. Okay. And logistics is already almost done. Nice. So let me run down here real quick. Grab this inserter. Use filter, whitelist, red circuit. Then I will want a passive provider, I think, to that. I think that's what I want. Oh, then I should also probably have a couple logistics bots in the system, because I currently have none. Yeah, that would probably be a little bit helpful. Last. There we go. Alright, requester, active provider, and buffer. Oh. Good to know that's actually a thing. I will definitely be using that. Okay. Requester chest. Requests items from the logistic networks. Will move logistics robots. Will move items from the logistics network to fulfill the request. So requester chests are what I'm going to want a bunch of. Active provider. Actively tries to push its items to the logistics network. If there's no requests for an item in an active provider chest, they will be moved to storage buffer. Acts as both a requester and a passive provider. They provide items for construction jobs, personal logistics, and requester chests, with request from buffer chests enabled. Okay. Good to know. That's actually really good to know. But I want requester chests. Yes, I know I finished that. Thank you. And then I have a lot more stuff to research, but that'll all come in due time. So let's say I want one of those, one of these, with a storage chest, I think. Right? I want a storage chest? No, that does not sound right. No. Tips. Let me head back down. Passive provider? No. So yeah, I think it is storage. Yeah, it is. And I want to make, since I use so much of them, one of those. So it's going to request all of that. But I don't have any of this in my storage network yet. So if I'm not mistaken, defenses, that please, thank you. I want you to pick up yellow circuits on. Or yellow. Green circuits. I'm missing steel. Naturally. I'm pretty sure it's the passive provider I want. And let me move this all the way down here. Yes, thank you. I know I finished that. I mean, I could go ahead and research both of these, but I'm not at the point where I think I can automate those yet. Let me put that there. Let me do this in map view. I should have an easier time doing it like this. There we go. That allows all this to get whatever it wants still. So then let me... Passive provider, there. I still... I still need logistics bots. Alright, let me go ahead and make a couple. Let me go ahead and make one, since that is all I can make right now. Just so I can see this work. And where's that logistics bot? I see. And there we go, it works. At least from what I can tell so far. Yep, it does. Yeah, let's not focus on me right now because I actually want to see this properly working. Okay, this one is hooked up to the logistics network. Perfect. But I'm going to need another one, like, right here. Man. Okay, let me... I should automate flamethrowers as soon as I can. There we go. Now let me do the fun thing of actually making one of these again. So I have everything but the gears and the steel. Steel and gears, though, easy enough to get. And... okay, good. You are hooked up to power. There we go. Alright. And then last but not least is iron plate. Actually, wait, I don't need a active, I need a passive there, if I'm not mistaken. Passive provider right there. There we go. Excuse me. Now where is... there's that low logistics spot. I should see about going ahead and making more of them. Just to speed things up. I need electric motors. Well, hey, I should be able to automate that now, right? Assuming I have a roboport. That's close enough for the logistics system. Which I unfortunately don't. Alright, but that's as simple as going to the map, heading right up here, engine units, and a passive provider. And then switching this to a requester chest, and then that's a requester chest, then this needs to be a passive provider, right? Because the active provider tries to get rid of its stuff. That's right. And let me hit to here. Passive provider right there. Okay, there we go. And you will just request what you need in here. Simple as. Alright. So that's going to be that automated, loosely. You're just going to take all of this to the storage, aren't you? You are. Okay. Well, I won't stop you. I would prefer it if you didn't, but I'm not going to stop. Or I won't stop it. Oh, it's actually automated right now. Nice! So that means that should be heading back into here. It is. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, good. That's good to see. So then next would be getting more logistic spots to handle this. Which just simply means more steel and gear wheels. which I can get simply by doing that. I'm missing a passive provider? Where? Okay, that's going to be those automated. Poorly, I will add, but automated nonetheless. Oh, this would be where? I see now. Oh, that is unfortunate. It's just outside, too. That is incredibly annoying. And there's really no room here for me to fit one. I want to use an underground here, please. Thank you. And then just power pole. And that'll suffice for now. In, out. Let me have this one making roboports. Then I'm just missing steel. Yet again. There's my steel line. So I need a requester and a storage, I think. There we go. And only thing I don't have hooked up right now is iron gear wheels and steel. Which I can just do right here. With 2 passive providers. Use filters, I need material, steel here. Then you use filters need to be iron gear wheels. And it doesn't need to be that many. Like that should be perfect. All right. Okay. Now let me go ahead, run all the way up to my copper train to then start setting up the defenses I need. But hey, we're starting to have more automation done, which is very exciting for me. Let's go ahead and just have you get going. But one logistics spot is nowhere near enough. Obviously, one logistics spot is nowhere near enough. Alright. Speaking of, where... There it is. Okay, so it's working on the iron now. How about you? Have you gotten any... You have not gotten any engine units yet. Alright, now the fun bit of just me running around letting my bots work. And they won't have fuel for a little while because I still need to figure out how I'm going to do all that. I mean, I have a couple ideas. One that might work. At least I'm hoping it does. Alright. So far, so good. Helps if I don't forget stuff. Oh wait, I just don't have enough underground pipes. Got it. That should be okay for now. My fingers are heavily crossed. But I will not be walking all the way back. I refuse to do that. So where's my copper train? You should be partially empty. Unfortunately, I can't tell. All right. And here it is. All right. Oh yeah, how's my space packs holding up? Fairly well. Except for I need more ice. Which this should work. Yeah, that's working. Sorry, I did not mean to punch my microphone right there. Oh, hiccups. So much fun. All right. Now... Oh, that's right. I was grabbing engines. I'm just grabbing a bunch of them because the electronic circuits are technically automatically flying around. So I don't fully need to worry about them now. Yes, I I do need more robots, but as of right now, everything's working slowly, but it's all working. That's all I can really ask for. And let me... Yeah, I should go ahead and start researching those as well. Okay, so I have basic inserters. I now have fast inserters. I'll want long arm inserters as well. Alright, so I said long arm. I have those automated. I have a slow trickle of them, I'll be completely honest. And I need more steel, yet again, which I can grab from up here. Could have grabbed from up here. I'll just grab way too much. There we go. That should help. There we go. You're requesting, so all that's good. Then, next thing, or the next thing I want, out in pretty simple, steel chest. And I don't feel like that's the right chest for that, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Can passive providers be used for that as well? Oh. This means any items in the passive provider chest can be taken by robots to fulfill logistical or construction orders. So passive is what I need. Wait. So yeah, I was right. Nope, those are storage. For the rope, well, for these, I would say 1 row. What in the world was that noise? Okay, I can also now drive tanks remotely. Neat. Requester, passive provider. Okay. Request, 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 and then passive providers. Alright, there's all this. $5 and 10 laser turrets. Dear Lord, those are not cheap. Okay. So I want requester chests. What? Oh, no. That's at my iron mine. Oh, no. Come on. I am not fast by any stretch of the imagination. Go. I only have 2 inserters right now. Alright, so good to know that I really need to go ahead and just set up proper defenses all the way around my base. I really don't know why I haven't. I need to, though. Oh, man. That is annoying. So I'm missing 2 inserters, if I'm not mistaken. And iron plates. Naturally. Alright, so let me just make sure all these are set up, then I will go take care of that. Then you need to be a passive provider. Then I need what? Let me turn off my logistics. And let me set that. Well, these I don't need to set. These I need to set. There we go. And there we go. That should be set for now. And then I need another inserter. I need more circuits. And it is iron I am missing. Alright, good to know. Go ahead and head over. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, driving my tank would be quicker, I think. Not too much quicker, but faster, quicker nonetheless. Yes, I'm aware I have no armaments in this thing right now. I'm fully aware of that. Okay. There we go. That should be all of them taken care of. Let me go ahead and slow down to allow my bots to repair. Alright, there we go. That's better. That definitely should help for now. I did not mean to make all of those just now. But I might as well go ahead and help it out. Oh, I can go ahead and get... There's a lot of stuff I can get that I don't think I'm ready for yet. Well, that I'm ready for. Rail, electric furnace, and productivity modules. Great. Okay. Rail support foundations. Interesting. But okay. I'm going to let things run for a little bit. Hopefully more of this builds. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that everyone. I'm back now. And where were we? Oh, yes. I'm still needing even more logistics bots. That should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough electric. Not electric. That should be enough engine units. I shouldn't need any more. You're actually missing circuits. Which I'm honestly not surprised about. I also haven't seen any circuits come through in a little bit, so that's a little worrying, but that should be fine. But copper, of all things, I'm missing copper. Alright then, let me go find some copper. Wait, why do I need copper? For circuits. Never mind. I won't be going and finding... That's weird. Why is there just a random circuit sitting there? That's not concerning whatsoever. My main question is, where are they all going? Naturally to red circuits, but normally there's a... Oh, over here. That would explain it. So yeah, I'll grab some copper, I think. Or better yet, I've been picking up plastic. Got it. Okay. Alright. So, there's a couple more things I'm going to need to automate that just makes sense. Power poles, but that's all fairly simple, I think. Yeah, it'll all be pretty simple. It's just a matter of sitting down and actually doing it. But, good thing is, right here, I really only want to use medium and big. Medium and big electric poles. So let me go ahead. And what am I missing? More copper for circuits. Because I honestly don't need all that many splitters. All right. I'm missing advanced circuits now. Great. But I can just grab some from over here and be fine. Two, and then two passive. So then I'm missing iron sticks and wires. Well, iron sticks I already have up here. Let me add iron sticks to this filter. Oh, so you cannot set filters. You can only filter the inserters. Got it. Okay, that's fine. I can't. Oh, no, wait, I can. Use a filter. You want those. There we go. Then copper wire, that's the only thing that's going to be annoying. Just simply because I don't have copper wire flowing over here. I have it all the way over there. I actually have some right here. And that works perfectly in my favor. Use filter, whitelist, copper wire. Where? Copper wire. Use filters, copper wire, there we go. I'm missing a steel chest, but that is fine. Because I can just grab one from over here. I can grab a few from over here. Okay, I should have everything. Add. I'll turn my personal logistics back on. I would like to maintain 50 of these, 50 of these, 50 of those, or 100 of those, 100 of these, or 50 of those, 150 of these. Let me see. $50 of each inserter type. Alright, I'm just happy that this is slowly. It is very slowly, but it is working nonetheless. Now what? You're taking that right over there. Nice. Perfect. And the next one's going all the way down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, all the way down here. Well, hey, that'll give something all my construction bots to work on. While my logistics bots are increasing in number. Which I should make a or I should see about making a couple more. But, no, I'm getting distracted. Okay. Hello, you. You all should not be there. Let me grab some ammo from over here. It's further up than I initially thought, but still fine. Yes. Let me use my pistol on them. No. I'm not using my pistol on biters. Alright. Time to go clear out some bugs. Some more bugs, I should add. And the fact I can just carve a path through the trees now is so nice. Let's keep going to clear out the rest of these biters. Okay. Let me go over here just to see what's here, because I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how the biters would have even gotten over here. Unless they came from, like, up here. Unless there's another hidden nest right here. Which there is. Or, my only other, I guess, hypothesis if you would, is this connects to the mainland over here. Which, by the looks of it, it does. I'm going to avoid fighting these biters for now until I know what's going on. So that's just a spitter nest. That's a massive nest. There's uranium. Oh, there's uranium right there. Alright, so what it's looking exactly like I thought. This one connects up over here as well. Let me just check over in this direction, just so I can see if my fear is confirmed. But if it's not, that means I can just go on a rampage and wipe everything out on this island. And so that's a dead end there. This one I should be able to take out absolutely no problem. But based on the form of the water... Oh, my lord. Okay, it does connect. Well, no, I haven't gotten all the way up here yet, so I don't want to make the assumption. Okay, no, it does connect. Alright, so no point in me wiping everything out I can. At least not right now. Man, this thing chews through wood as fuel. But I'm planning to re-enter my base through my coal patch, through my coal patch, so that should make things pretty easy. This nest is going to be a pain to take out due to all of the cliffs around it. You all will not be happy here in a second. Exactly like I said. Oh, great. Bots are damaged by fire. Wonderful. I don't think that should happen, though. Oh well. Well, no, they need advanced circuits which require plastic, and plastic can, depending on the plastic, melts very easily. So, never mind, I get it. And I will leave my tank closer to the center of my base, just so I can reach it quickly. In case something happens again. Like my iron base gets under attack. First of all, I need to get radar over there. Second of all, I need to figure out... figure out... And I lost my train of thought. Wonderful. Oh, I need to get radar down, and also I need to check to see if it's... Okay, everything is not fixed. I am glad I came. And then I just want a radar. Right here will do. Just so I can see the immediate area. And it can scan them around for me. Then this, I need to hurry up and get a train or something over there. Alright. And here comes my iron train. Alright. Oh my god. Excuse me, sorry. So most of these bots are just carrying steel back and forth. Got it. Well, I do have copper wire now, right? Yeah, I do have copper wire in the system. It's not much copper wire, but copper wire nonetheless. Not much copper wire at all. Well, it makes sense. All of my assemblers are using it. Alright, well, now time to do the thing I've been procrastinating from doing a lot. Probably more than I should. More accurately, definitely more than I should. Provider, requester. So this one, just very simply, I want to switch over to electric. And then this one, I already have assembly to... Do I have pipe already? I think I do. I'm missing more advanced circuits. Yoink. There we go. This will need a lot more space, so I'll do that. Okay, good. So I do already have iron pipe. I have cogwheels. I have circuits. Okay, I should have everything I need. Alright. Except for stone. I don't have stone hooked up. Which, where's the nearest thing of stone? That would be over here by my military science production, I think. Yeah, all the way up here. Oh good, my entire power grid didn't collapse. Then let me grab... I'll need a passive provider, but what am I missing? 3 just general use circuits. And there we go. That is now working. And yes, I know electric furnaces require electricity to work, but that should be fine. But all of these roboports are well, it's... Okay, yeah, it makes sense that all the ports are focusing on what's here. And what's close. I'm honestly not surprised by that. Do I have more construction bots coming down? Do I not? I really thought I would have some more. Okay. Anyway, let me keep focused on the task at hand. Let me go ahead and just grab some stone to help this out. Four stacks should be plenty. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead, go into here. This one is 1, that's 2, that's also 2, but can be higher. Because this one has module slots. That's what I was thinking of. That's the word I was thinking of. It has modules. Alerts. Not enough logistics network storage space. What do you mean? Oh, let me guess. These these net... I don't need a big pole, I just need a medium one. Yeah, that would explain it. Do I have a big power pole? I do not. Why? Because I'm missing copper. Yep, copper wire. Which, let me go ahead and grab it from here. And I'll just fill it manually. Of course. If it's not one thing, it's the next. Supply the character by logistics robot. Hey! Nice. Oh, no, no, no. I do not want anything right now. There we go. Now I'll accept stuff. Where's that? There's that little construction robot. Please tell me you aren't going to run out of power. If you do, that'll be quite unfortunate. There's that little robot. Losing charge relatively quick, but that just makes sense. with how far away it is. And I think that that logistics robot is now confused. Okay. Still good. Oh, is it? Okay, it did move now. Good. And there we go. Then this'll be interesting when all that starts getting made. I mean, I could start placing boilers down, but I want to wait, if I'm going to be honest. Part of the reason of me placing all these roboports down is just to see what's going on over there. Partially. Alright, let me hit P. Pollution. I mean, I am absorbing some, which is pretty good if you ask me. Alright. Enough procrastinating now. I need to go ahead and start actually working. So I already know that I'm going to need to move a lot of stuff around and build many more defenses. Here, up across here, across here. Actually get this defense fueled, because it's not right now. A medium biter, great. But that's all for a slightly later date. Ah. I see, they're trying to supply me with stuff. So, oh, the red ones are stuff inbound for my character. Okay, I see. That's a very interesting concept. Useful. Very useful, dear lord. That'll give the construction bots something to do. Let me turn this one off while I throw all of these back in there. Alright, perfect. That means all of that's getting to work now. Or all my bots will start working on that now. Which... is my landfill hooked up? It is. Oh? Oh, that's not good. Oh, because I've almost run this stone patch dry. Oh, no. That it... Apparently I have just a random piece of rail. There's another 2.6. This one is at 1.1 right now. Oh, no. That's not great. Oh, hey! I don't know how I just realized this, but I want a, requester chest, I think? At least I hope that's right. And then you should be able to automatically request. At least I think. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, that should be like that. Tips. Where it... Ghost building, fast, quality, space platform. Oh. A passive provider, really? Okay, sure, I guess. Oh, let me... I'll be right back. I'm going to make a little bit of a run for some rocket fuel. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And rocket fuel has been acquired. And... there we go. Perfect. So that should definitely help. Oh, hey, how are my resources looking in here? I'm actually running low on iron. Okay, well, this thing looks amazing. I love how that thing looks. It looks so cool. So I'm assuming everything's working at least a little bit. Which is all I can really ask for, in all honesty. But that should be fine. Okay. Almost there. Alright. Yeah, that's... slow but steady, I guess. Right? Oh my lord, these are really full of circuits. There we go. Nice. Alright, delivered to space packs. And there we go. That should help out a little bit. Alright. So enough procrastinating. That's my, what, third time saying that? Okay. So... okay, I'm going to automate one more item, because I just thought of it and realized, oh hey, I should probably get that automated. There, you can be limited to here. Not even there, to like here. Yeah, everything should be automated for that. Then I already have stone walls. Do I have them hooked up into the system? I do. Okay. Logistics filter. wall. And then you are not. Okay. That should be good. And then I can tell my train is struggling. Or my... Yeah, it's not doing great. This stone patch, at least. Yeah, most of the miners are out of ore. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, first thing on the list. I don't have another Roboport. That's disappointing. Anyway, so I currently have... I will dump all of these into here. I currently have 130 steam engines. My thought process is to do lines of them. That's a lot. I'm not sure how much off the top... Well, I should probably figure that out. So let me count them. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It is 30. So, if I do 2 or 4 lines of these, that should, if I'm not mistaken, put me up to... 120. And then I should just need 10 more, but that can wait while I get power. There we go. So for this, I will need a Roboport. I'll need a couple more Roboports if I'm going to be perfectly honest. I want to say about right there. Yep. Alright. Now, big power poles. At every Roboport. Then connecting with... There we go. All that should be good once it's all built. I'm just wondering what's currently my... Well, obviously it's my red circuits for the Roboports. Or advanced circuits. So, I'm going to grab 3 stacks of them and just toss them into that chest to get them kick-started. That should definitely help out a little bit. Then the next thing I probably need to do is make... I probably need to make a lot more construction bots. Construction and logistics bots, both probably, but... let me... What do flying robot frames need? Batteries. That is as simple as just grabbing this, pulling it down twice, grabbing an inserter, and grabbing a passive provider. Once that's built, dear lord, that is a trek and a half for those bots. You need to be producing flying robot frames. I don't need many of them, so I'm not too pressed about it. Really? So you're just going back? Okay. Well, no, I won't turn on my logistics. At least not yet. What I will do is take all of these, so everything nearby gets built. That was the plan, at least. Really? Okay, fine. I'll do it myself. Then there we go. And now I need one. Yeah, I'll take that many, I guess. Then what are you missing? Iron plates. Don't I have... I could have sworn I had iron plates being delivered. At least I thought. But since it appears I don't, I'll just make one right here. No, wait, I do. I know for a fact that I set one up. Honestly? Oh well. That was just immediately taken. There we go. That should help. At least alleviate some of the resource needs over here. Yep. Already that's seeming... That is definitely helping already. Good to see. Good to see. Then next will be 2 more. This one will produce construction robots. And then 1 more right here. Will produce logistics. There we go. Oh, whoops. I'll set the limit for that there and this one here. Alright, there we go. And you're just missing basic circuits. Alright, there we go. That should be good. Alright. And then all of this is still being built, I'm assuming. Yes. And all the landfill is now seen. Oh dear. And all I'm hearing now is everything up here won't be built for a little while. Which is alright. Not ideal, but oh well. Let me... Production is seemingly fine. Okay. Oh yeah, how's my power looking? No, I want to see power. I have no idea how to easily see power. Great. Okay, no more metallic asteroids. And no more carbonic either. Or either. Yeah, because right now my limiting factor seems to be ice. Again. There we go. Alright, there. And of course, basic circuits is what I'm missing now. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now, let me think. Well, I now have red belts, so defenses. I've been meaning to work on defenses the entire time and haven't touched them once. Oh my lord. There we go. Okay. So now, let me just start going. Because it needs to get done, and someone needs to do it, and I just haven't. So now... that tree is blue. That, from what I saw, that apparently helps with pollution. Somehow. All. Yeah. Pollution absorbed by damaging trees. That apparently helps. I have no idea how, but it does. Alright. So how do I want to defend this area? I mean, simply going up from like right here would work perfectly fine. Just going up like that. Or starting by going horizontal like this. I don't want to use my construction robots yet. And then continuing. Pipe. There's pipe. Okay, that does not work. All right. Let me move up this way to see what's going on up here. And if I would love to defend this entire thing. Exactly like that. Just minus those two. I'll probably have fuel be loaded up here. Well, I do now have that logistics, or I now have a logistics network, so I could go ahead and start thinking about automating stuff to my outposts. Repair packs, more bots. Things that are likely to be destroyed. But with don't think I have anything I need. Never mind, I have wall for some apparent reason. But I'm thinking taking over this entire square relatively. Okay, yeah, so this is getting built. Somehow, it is incredibly slow, as you would imagine, but it's working nonetheless. Is that? That's 119. Oh, I also don't have underground pipes automated. Okay. All right. But just so you all know, in between episodes, if I'm going to do anything, I'm probably going to just essentially cut out a massive square, or make a massive square around my entire base, just to have defenses up. And then I will go from there. But this is simply to just figure out roughly where everything's going to go and how much building room I'm going to have. Then the other thing I will need to figure out soon is where exactly I'm going to put more, or not put, get more stone from. That's a really nice stone vein, but it's right next to a biter nest. That's an even better stone vein, and it looks far from any biters. So that would work perfectly. But yeah, I'm going to have trains or a train or something like that just running what is needed to and from a base. And I'm hoping that works. Or hoping now that will work. But that's all for a later date, because I don't think I have time today to set that up. And oh my lord, I have 4 batteries in my power armor right now, and they still drain it. Dear lord. There we go. Alright. Let me just get the last couple items actually picked up. Are you kidding me? I don't need a full another set or another piece of wall. There we go. Okay. That should all be fairly good. All right. So, exciting things today. I've just little recap right now. We've gotten logistics set up, or logistics. We now have a logistics network. That's what I was trying to say. We have the starts of a mall. Essentially, what a mall is that train's actually empty. What? That okay. So a mall, to put it simply, is a spot where all of your bots can go to pick items up that they need. And since there. But yeah, we have the starts to a very basic mall. Yeah, I know. It's not the best, but also it'll help get things going, which is really all I can ask for right now. But let me go ahead. Place those, place those. I'll grab the rest of the electric engines I have over here, throw them in there, and then just go from there to see how it goes. Because I would like more construction bots, but I'm thinking logistics bots right now is the way to go. And let me grab a handful of batteries. That should be good. And let me just turn that into a basic steel chest for now. Dear Lord, it is slow. Okay. Got it. That's 0.03 a second, working at nominal power. Got it. That's good to know. Oh Lord. And then I'm just curious, where are all my pipes, all of that. Got it. Some of them are still building steam engines, which is good, but alright. Got it. So what I'm seeing with this is don't even bother trying to undo it right now. Gotcha. All right. Oh, my logistics bots are actually... Oh my lord. Yeah, that does not feel great with how slow it produces. But it'll have to do. All right. Yeah, this is abysmally slow. Let me see. Efficiency, speed. I need 5 advanced circuits. Dear lord. And now that I think about that, I actually need to multiply it all by 2. Quality, no. Productivity. Maybe. Or efficiency. Decreases energy consumption. Okay. Or just speed. Speed. And I understand that's going to take a little while. But I'm not too pressed about it. Yeah, it increases energy consumption by 50%. Okay, got it. But that takes me up to 0.05 a second. You're kidding. And what is... Oh, the copper patch is still mine. That would explain why I have so little power. Got it. If it weren't due to those, I'm pretty sure my production is more than enough. Oh, and my light oil is full now. Nice. That's always fun to see. How close are they to being done? Fairly close, okay. So it shouldn't be too much longer. Oh yeah, no. Not too much longer. Alright. Yay, 4 more logistics robots. There we go. They take... Once they're actually built, they take no time... Or once the frames are built, they take no time to produce more. But before that, yeah, good luck. Is essentially what I'm saying. Yep, and as the miners come to a halt... Yeah, as you can see with the miners, basically nothing, then it spikes. Then it goes down to basically nothing. Got it. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be my... Or, I kind of already knew that was a problem, but I wasn't really dealing with it. So I kind of ignored it. Yeah, and as they're stopping... Yeah, as they're stopping, they're just not consuming any more energy. What? I can get productivity modules in my miners. Yeah, and look at that, almost there with the satisfaction. Just a couple more miners and then I'll be there. And there we go. At satisfaction. Then let me go ahead and swap this chest back to a passive provider. Grab these last 3 frames. And then let the my logistics bots have at it. Let me see. Kills. Pollution. Yeah, the miners also spike my pollution. The boilers are a constant, so it's not that bad, but... And look! Oh, so it does work. Consumption by tiles. Interesting. Alright, unfortunately that's all the time I have left in today's episode, so I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye guys!